we are going to know about respiration versus photosynthesis. What are the major differences between respiration and photosynthesis? Just have a look. Okay, here before going to write differences between photosynthesis and respiration, it is must and sure everyone should have idea on equation of photosynthesis and equation on respiration. Okay, equation of photosynthesis and equation of respiration. If you know this, you are able to write the differences very easily, believe me. Okay, see here the equation of photosynthesis. We all know that 6CO2, 12H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it produces glucose. What is that? Glucose. C6H12O6, glucose. And 6 molecules of oxygen and 6 molecules of water. Okay, if we talk about the equation of respiration, here glucose reacts with oxygen, forms carbon dioxide and water. Along with these two, it also releases energy. Okay, here you need to learn the two equations. Then writing of differences is very easy to you. See here children, here on the equation what we are telling, in the presence of sunlight. Then the second point, what is that? Sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. If we talk about respiration, do we write anything on the equation, on the gives rise? No, we did not write. Means sunlight is not necessary for respiration. Respiration does not depend on the sunlight. Okay, if we talk about the raw materials, what are the raw materials of photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide and water are the raw materials of photosynthesis. If we talk about respiration, glucose and oxygen are the raw materials. Glucose and oxygen are the raw materials, the starting materials. Okay, see here, if we talk about the products of photosynthesis, glucose and oxygen are the products of photosynthesis. If we talk about respiration, what are the products? Carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water are the products. Carbon dioxide and water are the products. Okay, if we talk about what is released and what is utilized in the process of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is utilized and oxygen is released. Carbon dioxide is utilized means carbon dioxide will be taken by the plants and they may release oxygen in the process of photosynthesis. If we talk about respiration, oxygen is utilized. Oxygen is utilized and they release carbon dioxide. Okay. Where does the photosynthesis takes place? The photosynthesis, the process of photosynthesis, it takes place in a special organ called as, one of the cell organelle called as chloroplast. The main important cell organelle of plant. Okay, chloroplast. Photosynthesis takes place or occurs in chloroplast. If we talk about respiration, respiration occurs in two various places. What are that? One is cytoplasm and another one is mitochondria. Respiration takes place in two areas. What are that? Cytoplasm and mitochondria. Okay, if we talk about the next differences between photosynthesis and respiration, here photophosphorylation takes place. What is meant by photophosphorylation? Here, photo means light, sunlight. If phosphorylation process, formation of ATP, it takes place by the help of sunlight, then it is called as photophosphorylation. In the photosynthesis, Photophosphorylation takes place. In case of respiration, oxidative phosphorylation takes place. Means the phosphorylation, formation of ATP takes place in the presence of by utilizing oxygen. Then such kind of phosphorylation is called as oxidative phosphorylation. Okay, oxidative phosphorylation. If we talk about the next one, it is anabolic process. Okay, photosynthesis is anabolic process. What is meant by anabolism? We heard the word anabolism and catabolism. Here anabolism means formation process, formation of molecules. Okay, it involves in the construction process. It involves in the formation of food materials. That's why we call this one as an anabolic process. If you want to remember this point, you just remember PA. Here P means photosynthesis, A means anabolic process. Okay, personal assistant in general we call. But here P means photosynthesis, A means anabolic process. If we talk about respiration, it is a type of catabolic process. What is meant by catabolic process? It is a construction process, but here catabolism means it is a distraction process. Means here food material is under production, but in this process the food material is going to distract. Means the breaking down of food material takes place in the catabolism. It just breaks down something. Such variety of reaction is called as catabolic process. Then photosynthesis, it is a endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. What is meant by endo? Endo means in. Thermic means temperature or any kind of heat. Endothermic reaction means photosynthesis. How it takes place? By the help of sunlight. Means it is taking heat, receiving heat inside its body. That's why we call the photosynthesis as endothermic. As it is receiving the heat into the body, we call photosynthesis as endothermic process. If we talk about respiration, respiration is a exothermic process. Okay, it is a exothermic process. Exo means out, thermic means heat. It is releasing heat. The energy is released in the form of heat. While the respiration is going on, what are the products? The products are carbon dioxide, water and energy. Here heat is released in the form of energy. Okay, is it clear? That's why we call the respiration as exothermic process. Then move to the next one. By the process of photosynthesis, the weight of organism, it just increases. As the production of food takes place continuously, then the weight of the organism like plants and anything may increase. Here, but in the respiration, the weight of the organism decreases because here we are using up the food material for the production of energy. That's why weight of the organism decreases in the respiration, but in the photosynthesis weight of organism increases. Okay, if we talk about where on which kind of organisms the photosynthesis takes place. Photosynthesis occurs in green plants. Photosynthesis occurs in green plants as well as some photosynthetic bacteria like cyanobacteria, blue-green algae and certain varieties of microorganisms. The photosynthesis takes place. What about respiration? The respiration takes place in all varieties of organisms. In all varieties of organisms. Why? As it is the basic process. If you want to prove yourself as a living organism, then we need to respire. That's why, irrespective of our body size, our height, number of cells present in the organisms, either it is unicellular organism or multicellular organism, either it is having a complex body design or very simple body design, all the living organisms, they undergo the process of respiration. Okay, without performing the process of photosynthesis, the plants or the organism able to survive for some days, for few days, about 2 to 3 days. What about respiration? Are we able to survive without doing respiration? About 2 to 3 minutes or so, we are unable to survive without doing respiration. Without performing respiration, organisms cannot live. They cannot live about 2 to 3 minutes also. That's why respiration is very important process. Okay, I think you understand well about photosynthesis versus respiration. It is very easy topic if you understand well. Thank you for watching. Meet you soon.